Hey y'all, it's Taylor and welcome to my channel. I look a little crazy because I just left the gym and I'm about to go to the gym in my apartment and just walk on a treadmill. Yeah, but I want to come on here and talk because I keep forgetting to pick up the camera. I have been gone for a very long time. I dropped the video and then I just disappeared. But this year, my word for the year is discipline. And then discipline means being consistent as well. So I'm going to be a little bit more consistent. I feel like it's too many signs for me to be a little bit more consistent, especially in this realm, in this space, because people keep bringing it up to me. I'm like, yeah, okay. I think that's God telling me, get on it. So I'm here. I'm recording. And we're going to do this thing. So yeah, I'm about to go down to the gym. Lately, I'm trying to lose weight. This 170 plus ain't trying to let me loose, but it got to let me loose. Like, I'm seeing that my body is slimming down. It's slimming down, but I'm not seeing any pound dropping off the scale. But progress is better than anything. So, yeah. Also, I haven't really been working out for the past 3 weeks because I went home for the holidays. I'm currently in school. I'm a second year medical student. So I was home for the holidays for 3 weeks. My car engine went up, so I have to get that fixed. So I didn't have transportation, so I was limited to what people wanted to take me because I also ain't have Uber money. So yeah, I couldn't really go to the gym as consistently as I was before. And yeah, I also wasn't eating in my high protein calorie deficit like I was before I was eating anything. I didn't have a chance to go to the gym about 3 to 4 times using like the little free trials that different gyms have with my fiance. But yeah, not consistent enough. I did walk a little bit. That's probably why I didn't gain significant amount of weight while I was home, but I didn't lose anything. Yeah. Now I'm making a point to get more movement in. That's my thing. Like, I'm still gonna go to the gym and lift 5 days a week. Well, 6 days a week, but 5 days minimum. Because not always I go on set, but I live 4 days out the week and 1 day is a cardio day. But I'm trying to get more movement in through yoga, through walking. So instead of just sitting on my couch or at a cafe while I'm doing or watching boot camp videos or Path to be on whatever video I'm watching to like content, I'm gonna do it while I walk on the treadmill, and I try to walk on the treadmill for at least 2 hours. So that's daily movement, nothing like hard. I'm not doing elevated because I can't breathe. Like, it definitely burned a lot of calories, but I'm trying to focus. And I can focus, but towards the end, I be like, it'll be bad. But yeah, I am gonna start working on building up my cardio endurance. But we're gonna do that after step is over. I'll start working on that. Just lifting is more of a priority. Yeah. But yeah, I am gonna start working on my mouth, getting that down. But maybe February or March. That might be a little bit more realistic for me. But yeah, I'm about to head down to the gym and walk and watch some videos. I might put some clips in there. I'm not sure yet. I'm not gonna make any promises. And then we'll be back. And yeah, it's the new year. We can go a little bit over like goals and things I'm trying to be different. Like I said, my word this year is discipline. So it's showing up for myself even though I don't feel like it and getting the things done. Do the hard stuff now so that everything will be easier later. That's what I told myself. I told myself in the gym today because not being in the gym for 3 weeks, I felt so weak. I had to humble myself and drop my waist back a little bit. I felt so weak. Like, everything hurt. Everything was hard. Stuff that was beginning to become super easy for me, just extra hard today. Yeah, but it's okay. We're gonna work these muscles like we're working out brain muscles to learn this stuff for step. We're gonna work out actual skeletal muscles to build our strength back up because I'm trying to not have to do assisted pull-up in about 6 months. In 6 months, I need to be off the assisted pull-up machines. So yeah. So I'm about to head to the gym. Talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, I just got back from the gym and walking on the treadmill. I warmed up my dinner. I made some baked chicken yesterday, gravy and rice. I ain't had no vegetables, so yeah. I can't get groceries until I get my refund. Because honestly, I was like, oh, Cash App do the little money things. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to take a loan from Cash App because I just knew that my school was going to be on bull crap when it came to our loans. I don't know what it is about January, but they always mess it up and we always get super delayed with getting our monies. And I just knew it was going to happen again. I did. And I wanted to believe that it wasn't. And I was going to get my money on time. But you know how these schools be. But anyway, yeah, so I haven't been able to go grocery shopping. So I'm just eating what's already was in my freezer or in my cabinets or whatever. So yeah, and then we have a vending machine that got me that little vending machine expensive as crap. The school should have got its own vending machine so that it can set the prices a little bit better and also made it or get like a school mark or whatever, so that we can use our, I don't know what they call it here, like undergrad they would call it tote books onto UMD, but yeah, like at the actual store, so that we can get actual like groceries. Like it wouldn't be like all the groceries you get, but like majority of them, maybe like milk, cereal, oatmeal, like stuff like that in there. But yeah, I didn't finish all of the immunology videos that I wanted to today, but I got pretty far. So tomorrow I'm going to work on the rest, a little bit of path I have left, and finish the immunology videos. And then Friday I'll probably work on micro, like the basic information of micro and the basics of the general principles of farm. And then Saturday I'll probably finish up the one last little video of genetics I have and do my mix set, because I think Monday I start my first unit. I do not recall what it is off the top of my head. It's probably cardio, I'm not sure. It's in my file, but I'm proud of myself for being pretty consistent with that. Oh my god, when I'm walking though, I don't really drink that much water. I normally drink like my water bottle. I normally drink 2 of those, one each hour of my walk. I only drank one throughout the whole walk, and I still was so, I had to pee so many times. It's really more so towards the end of the hour where I had to use the bathroom, but it's still annoying. Like I'm just trying to walk. I don't want to have to keep stopping to have to use the restroom. Only time I want to stop is to refill my water. And because I noticed it, I was like, okay, let me not try to drink as much water. But it still did the same thing. I just have to start bringing chapstick with me. My mouth right now is so dry. And no matter how much water I drink while I'm walking, it's still super, super dry while I'm walking. And it's sad. But yeah, I'm about to watch Bel Air until I start studying again. When I start studying again, I'm going to do my questions for the day. And then the rest of the 30 minutes I have to do for my Anki. I might do more than 30 minutes because I've been like more inclined to want to finish at least all my reviews each day. So yeah, I don't really have time. I don't want to use my whole meal time to do that. So I'll probably talk about that either tomorrow or sometime this weekend. But I did lose a bit of my time because I went to the gym, but yeah, I didn't leave for the gym till like 1:20. Part of that's my fault because so ready, and then I don't know what I was doing. I think I was in the mirror dancing or something. I don't know. But yeah. So for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna be studying, and I have to clean my bathroom. Today is clean the bathroom. Yesterday I cleaned the kitchen. Today is deep cleaning the bathroom. So I already washed like my curtains because they were getting dirty. So I probably won't do that again for another month. And I sprayed disinfectant spray all in my like shower area before I went. Cause I was supposed to sit for 10 minutes. So I was like, I was gonna spray it now. It's gonna sit until later. I'm gonna disinfect, and then I'm gonna go in and clean that. But I do that at the end of the day, and I'll shower and stuff then. Yeah, my bedroom is pretty much clean. Only thing I gotta do is wash my sheets and my blanket and mop the floor. I would mop the wall, but I'm just getting back to school and take it easy this week. It ain't the mop the walls week. Just to do what I need to do, get acclimated, and go by my business type of week. You feel me? So I'm about to watch Bel Air because I'm only paying for this subscription for a month. And after this, I'm gonna watch some Apple TV because I got the little bundle. And then when it's time to renew, I'm canceling it unless it's another show I like. But I'm canceling it. So yeah. Okay. Hey y'all, don't mind my hair. It look a mess. I'm trying to flatten this part. Yeah, because the little bun, whatever, curly, whatever you want to call that, it was starting to look real crazy. So I took it out. I still got the ponytail in, and I pushed back the hair that was in my face. Because from the gym today, I was sweating a lot, so it's super puffy. So I just pushed it back. I'll probably put a bobby pin here to keep it flat. Yeah, let me do that right now. But happy Thursday, guys. Yeah, so I already went to the gym. Today was the day. Legs on fire. But I'm trying to be 10 kilograms. That's what my best friend said. By the summertime. You feel me? Really like $150. $150 is like my goal weight. $150, $155. That's what I want in, not this 170, 175 range that I've been stuck at for a year. And I've been intentionally working it out for at least 6 months now, at least maybe 4. And it ain't moved from 170, 175. I even did calorie deficit. Still ain't moved. Yeah. It also didn't help that I started my calorie deficit around holiday time. Like I really didn't eat out my calorie deficit like that to not have seen weight loss. But it's okay. Yeah. So I'm about to do some questions. The questions I did not finish yesterday because I was doing my questions and I got about 20 questions in and I was just getting like everything wrong. It was stuff I knew that I was getting wrong. I don't know if I just was distracted. I don't know if God was just telling me take a break. I went with the latter. I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't working out for me. So I closed out and I I cleaned my bathroom, shower, and went to bed. So I'm gonna finish those questions, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and finish my videos for the day, my 2 hours on treadmill. So I'm gonna finish the immunology section and boot camp. I gotta finish my pathoma videos, so chapter 3. So I did 1 and 2 already. I just gotta do chapter 3. And I'm gonna think about, because then it's just being a little bit redundant doing the boot camp pathology section. I might just do the bites on there to see, and if I'm getting the bites wrong, then I'll watch the video. So that's probably how I might go about that, because I don't want to spend too much time doing content review when I can focus on active review. So I'm just throwing together food now because I don't have a choice, because I don't have no money for groceries. Yeah, I'm just grateful that I had food in my freezer and my pantry to eat off of, because Lordy, and I'm gonna have to figure out my bills some other way. God gonna make a way. He always does. So I'm not stressed about it. They got the bright idea to treat us like we in undergrad or high school. Now we gotta use clickers in every class, and they take attendance in every class. First of all, there's so many medical schools out there, and so many of them have realized that mandatory class does nothing. I can just watch a boot camp video, an online med app video, a pathoma video, a Born to Beyond video, where it's explained exactly what I need to know to practice medicine, exactly what I need to know to pass my step 1 exam, and do questions and keep it pushing. Like, I understand some people do need that extra push. Some people need to be forced into an environment to learn, but majority, if you at this stage, if this is what you need, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not super upset, because it's just like, this outlast unit and that takes anyway, but it's just, girl, be so for real. I have a whole clicker to say I'm in class for what? Like, why are you running to me like that? And then also, we have to take our CBSA exam in order to take our step 1 exam in February. I'm preparing for that because I need to pass that, so I can take my step exam and I can go into 3rd year and start my rotations. You stressing me about whether I'm in class or not with a clicker, but I can't even get my financial aid on time, and I can't get communication that I'm not getting my financial aid on time. I have to go through and hunt down information. But yeah, okay, I'm just rambling. So I'm about to do the rest of them 20-year-old questions, then go do my 2-hour walk while I watch my videos, and then yeah, do my 40 question block for today. Today's clean the bedroom, so I already washed my sheets and stuff, so all I gotta do is mop the floor, and that'll be today. Tomorrow's the living room, which is the worst part, because I just got back from 3 weeks being home. And while I washed my clothes already, I have not put them up. So most of them are folded though. That's the good part. I just gotta get put into the proper place, which will be tomorrow's issue, because tomorrow is the living room cleaning day. And then Saturday is dining room. And then, yeah, I guess Sunday I will take a break, because then that'll be all of the living spaces. And then Monday we'll start back up. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday will be just like maintenance cleaning. Clean up your mess as you go days. But okay, yeah, I gotta study, y'all. But I hope y'all are having a blessed and positive day. I am blessed. Life is great. Just a few roadblocks. I was so heartedly expecting to go to the gym today and it'd be super busy. And when I went to the gym yesterday, I'm like, but both days it's been empty, and it's been more empty than it was in December. And I'm like, what the freak is going on? Everybody know New Year's resolution, gym be packed in January. I think that's when they make most of their money. Their gym be packed in January. It's been less people than I've ever seen. But I ain't complaining, because I like being able to go use the stuff that I like to use and nobody be in my way. Also, I don't really like people watching me work out, because if I'm doing the wrong form, I don't need nobody looking at me like, damn, she doing that wrong. She look crazy over there. Like, in my business, going there, sweat. And I sweat a lot today. I burned almost 600 calories already, just from that one workout. Not all of it's from that workout. Some of it's just from walking to class and back to my apartment. But yeah. All right. Oh, maybe I got ADHD, because my brain be all over the place. I was supposed to say something, but I forgot. Oh, y'all, why I left my iPad? So I've been recording my iPad, because the camera quality on my iPad, I should probably start facing this way because the light, but I should turn this light on. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me see. That's a little bit better. The camera quality on my iPad is way better than on my phone. Plus, I don't have no storage on my phone. I have storage on my iPad. So I've been recording on my iPad. So I sat down to and then I realized that I left my iPad in class. Thank God it was still there. But like, you could tell I was in a rush to get up out of there, because what? My iPad, my umbrella, ridiculous. But yeah, all right, y'all, for real. I'm about to go. I want to get me a, what do you call it, DJI, because they're small and I can carry that around. But they're always sold out, and I'm trying to get on Best Buy, because I have a credit card with Best Buy, and you get like 6 months to pay without interest. So I'm gonna keep my eye out on that, and I'm probably getting one of those. and so we can get better clips, and I can make these a little bit more interesting, and you can see more of my life, and I can start taking y'all when I pull out and things like that. But yeah. Okay, y'all. All right, now I'm really about to go because it's been 20 minutes and it's already late. The day just be flying. Time just be moving and shaking. Like, I swear I blank and 3 hours then went by. Like, I got out of class at 12. I had not studied since 12. I did go to the gym, but that was, you know what? It's me socializing. So I was socializing after class. And then we went to the gym. But obviously, everybody took a little 10-minute break to sit down before I got dressed to go to the gym. I always had mashed potatoes, so I had to eat my lunch. And I started my dinner. That's 4, but it's like 5. So I'm trying to figure out where this extra hour went. I did have to just walk back to class to get my iPad. But that took 20 minutes. 25. 5 minutes to walk there. 5 minutes wait for them to come open the door. 5 minutes to walk back. That's more like 20 minutes, give or take. So I'm really trying to figure out where the time went. I know 20 minutes just went to this, but why is my phone not charging? I don't know. All right, I'm about to finish this episode of Bel Air's 12 minutes, and then we're going to do these questions. Then we're going to head down to the gym and walk on this treadmill for 2 hours. All right, for real, bye. I finished them questions like hours ago, and I just sat here going back down memory lane. I was going through Snapchat only because, okay, I had told my friend that I was going to send her my theory of knowledge essay from high school because she never heard that class and she wanted to know more about what that class was. So I finally remembered it, but then I was like going through all my other old essays that were around that time. I was in my email. And then I was like, oh my God. So I did IB in high school. And for IB, you have to write a major essay for every single class. And so for my physics class, I did one on Newton's second law. It was a really basic project, but I had built my own gun, I guess you want to say. I put a little ball in there. I used my dad's air compressor. I changed the weight of the ball. I don't remember what I did. It was either the weight of the ball or like the angle of my gun. Yeah. So then I went down my pictures trying to find that because I know I took a picture with it. I know I did, but I cannot find it for the life of me. I'm gonna have to look at my Dropbox and my Google photos. It has to be in one of them. So I'm trying to think about when I got an I don't know, but it's in one of them. I'm gonna find it. So yeah, now I just distracted myself. It's 9 o'clock. I normally be going to bed around 10, and I still have to do my questions for today. Watch my videos. So because I waited so long, I'm probably gonna just go walk on a treadmill for an hour and watch an hour of videos. So that means I have to do more tomorrow. And then I'm gonna do 20 questions. So then I have to add 20 questions or disperse 20 questions throughout this weekend because yeah, it's late and I want to go to bed by a certain time. But it's also 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten my dinner yet. And I also don't want to eat too late. This is why procrastination sucks because once you procrastinate, it throws off everything. Because it's either you just don't do what you had to get done that day because you procrastinated so long, or you do it, but then it pushes back your sleep schedule. So tomorrow, when I wake up, I'm going to be tired, but I still want to be in routine. Like, I still want to wake up around 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Because today I didn't wake up at 5. And I didn't like that. I know nobody needed the rest because my lymph node was swollen right here. And it's still swollen and tender. So I'm like, I need to rest, let my body recover. But yeah, okay, I'm about to go walk on a treadmill for an hour. And while I'm walking, if I feel like I can do another hour, I'll do another hour. But then we'll come up here, eat, do 20 questions, take a quick shower, make my bed. I still had a mop. Do a quick mop over my floor and go to bed. So I need to be in bed by 1, at least 4 hours of sleep. And I'm about to get me a coffee in the morning. Go get breakfast, get me a coffee. That's what's gonna happen. 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, to procrastination. All right, bye y'all, cause I already procrastinated enough today. Happy Friday, y'all. So I am just putting up my clothes. I'm folding the clothes I washed. Just some up there. Some right here. And there's some right here that I folded. While I'm doing it, I am watching YouTube. I'm watching Face Over Matter. And then I think I'm going to watch my best friend's video. She just started her YouTube channel, so I'm going to watch hers next. At least one of them. And I look busy. This is post-gym. So, surprise. I got into the HPSP program. So, it's in the Navy. So, I just got, my recruiter just texted me today, said I had to do my PRT test. And it's, what is it? Essentially just a 1.5 mile up plank and push-ups. But you have standards you have to meet. Push-ups, I'm not worried about. Plank, I'm not worried about. My main concern is that mile and a half. I don't run anything really above a 0.5 mile. I'm a sprinter, true and true. I'm a true sprinter. Give me a cute little 200. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. I can give you a really good 200. Really good 200. Yeah, I can even give you a good 300. Anything else? No. Like 100 I can do, but it takes me too long to hit max speed. I'm pretty sure if I trained some more sprints, like resistant workouts and stuff like that, like I could fix that easier and work on my blocks. I could probably change that, but I never really worked on my 100 when I did run track. Mostly out of fear, and then my coach never pushed me. I wish he would have pushed me more, because while I am a complainer, I would do it. And I think they took my complaining as I wouldn't do it. You just have to keep getting on me and keep pushing. I would have did it, but I just was so used to being naturally talented that I did not push myself to be better. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, since I failed today and I have to do it within 1 or 2 weeks, so I signed up to do it on the 21st. So pray for me. For me. Oh my God. Pray for me. Today I started. I know that's why I know I could really do the push-ups, because I did. Oh, that's probably Babe calling me back. I'll talk to y'all later, huh? Okay, y'all, I'm back. So yeah, I had ChatGPT come up with a game plan so that I'm trying to do more than just hit the standard for this 1.5, because I haven't ran a full mile but the last time I did it, a 1.2 in 12 minutes, 26 seconds. So that means I still had 0.3 miles left. I think I would hit standard with that, like barely hit it. And I don't like that for me, especially coming from somebody who's been an athlete pretty much all their life, except for an adult life. But I tried to be pretty active throughout. I want to get back into track, but track just hurt so much. It hurts so much. That's generally the main reason why I haven't tried to do it at some capacity or some level. But I do want to start incorporating sprint workouts. So I currently do 1 cardio day a week. I think I'm gonna start doing 2. I try to make my cardio day a hit workout. The workout I did today, it was 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest. So I would run for 30 seconds at 7.5, then I would walk for 30 seconds at 3.5, and it just bounce. And I did 13 of those. But yeah, my heart rate got up there. I had to take a 2-minute break so that my body could recover. And then I finished, and it was hard. And I know the people next to me, I know they probably was like, oh my God. Because I had to talk myself. That was the only way I was going to make it through. I had to talk myself through it. I had to tell, you can do it, girl. I had to call on Jesus to push me through, and then I was sweating type crazy, babe. Like, that's because you're dehydrated. I'm like, maybe, but that was something, y'all. And then I went to do like my push-ups and planks, but because I had literally like an hour before that, just did 2 sessions of push-ups, because I wanted to see how many push-ups I could actually do in 2 minutes. Because like, I do push-ups all the time, but I do 4 sets of 15. So I want to know, like, I never tried to go like beyond 15 or consistently for 2 minutes. Like, I wonder how many I could do. I could get 45 if my breaks, I can take them and drop my knees. But on an actual test, you can't drop your knees. I did 35 without dropping my knees, but that was after just doing the other one. So I'm pretty sure I probably can hit 45 within 2 minutes. So I think I can, honestly, I think I can max out of push-ups or get in the excellent or outstanding category with push-ups. I think I have the grit to hold a plank for an extended period of time. I 100% know I can do it. That planks for me is just a mental game of, okay, once it start hurting, can you push through the pain? That's actually, I'm not going to reference that, because I don't do that. I'm not going to reference that. Yeah, we're going to let that one go. But I believe I can hold it. I believe in myself. That's what I'm saying. Like, my main concern really is that 1.5, and I have CP set me up a little thing. I couldn't go over that. Would have me do, if you want me to, maybe I'll go over it after I take my test and I get like my final results and stuff like that. The one thing also I'm concerned about, because I don't know, it's winter here. This week was warm, but next week it's gonna be cold, and the week that I do it's gonna be cold. So I don't know if they're gonna make me run outside, because I know that's gonna affect my times, because your muscles are more rigid in the cold. Or they're gonna make me do a treadmill, or they have an indoor track, because I'm training using a treadmill so I can control my speed, and I can also better like manage time, because I'm doing interviews and stuff. So 30 seconds of this, a minute that. It's easier to track that when I'm actually running on a treadmill. It's also easier for me to track, and also easier for me to push myself to continue at a speed when it's motorized versus me trying to just do it based off feeling. So yeah. So I'm keep watching Face on Matter and get the clothes put up. these suitcases put up, and I do need to do a little bit of laundry. And I'm mad because I washed this before I left, and it's still wet in certain places. Like, it doesn't smell like mildew, which is a blessing, but why is it still damp? And it's been a month. So I was gone for like 3 weeks, and I've been back for about a week, almost a week. That's insane. But yeah, I'm gonna throw that back in the dryer and probably wash a load from the load of clothes I wore this week. But I'm feeling like for that, I should just wait until tomorrow or Sunday to wash those clothes. I'm not sure. But yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then after I'm done all of that, then we're gonna go downstairs and I'm sorry, excuse me. We're gonna go downstairs and do our 2 hours on treadmill. I'm gonna set the pace. I usually do 2.5. I'm gonna drop it down to 2 today just because I am doing more cardio, trying to prepare for this test for the Navy. But yeah, they told my son, you need to be doing incline. That's gonna help you better for your test. Sir, I'm not doing the workout I'm doing and then doing incline walking. I do know incline walking burns more calories, but I need low impact. I'm using this as a way to get in more steps while I'm studying because otherwise I will be sitting. I'm averaging 6 hours a day studying. I don't want to sit down for 6 hours. This is what this is for. It is also to help me lose weight, but yeah. So maybe the week of, not within the 2 days before, but like before that, I might do some incline walking at the end of my workout, like 30 minutes of incline walking at the end of my workout to help me drop a little bit of weight. But I'm not going to be doing it this whole time. I'm not. I'm so sorry. My walking is just to get more steps in. It is also to help me lose weight, but it's mostly just to get more steps in. And yeah. But yeah, I'm rambling now, so I'm about to go. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Finish this, go walk on the treadmill, come back up, shower, do some questions, do the rest of my Anki because I gotta do 3 more minutes of Anki. Oh my god, why did I just do that? Where the weirdness is supposed to be for me and my man. But yeah, okay, bye y'all. Good morning. I woke up a little bit earlier, but I did my little meditation, the guide, read 15 minutes. A good book I'm reading. Scrolled on TikTok a little bit. Now I'm up. It's the weekend, so I can sleep in. And technically, I shouldn't have, because that means I gotta stay a little bit later to accomplish everything I need to accomplish, but it also means no school. So I'm about to make my bed, write down all the things I want to accomplish. I actually already wrote down all the things I want to get done today, so I don't need to write down. Just studying, and then also clean my living room, dining room. So I did most of the work yesterday. I put up all my clothes, but now it's just like getting up trash, which is mostly just dryer sheets from the laundry, putting a few more things away. I just picked up flooring, and also work out. Those are things, because I had some other things planned, but I forgot it's the weekend, so I can't do them. I have to wait till Monday during normal business hours. I also need to start planning out my meals so I can order my groceries and apply for food stamps. Cause yeah, life is life right now, but I know change is coming soon in the works of getting some, really would be residual income, but income in to help subsidize my lifestyle. And I don't really even have an extravagant lifestyle. Like, I don't do much of anything. I don't really go out like that because I study most of the time, and also looking at my bank account say if I had more money, I would go out more. Also, if I had my car, I would go out more because I just take myself out on a random Wednesday. I do like maintenance stuff. Like when I was in Miami, it's like the same situation, but Miami is 10 times more expensive than here. I did a lot, but I also had jobs while I was in Miami to kind of help subsidize what I wasn't getting from loans to cover expenses and stuff like that. But yeah, like at one point, I was getting monthly facials, which is not cheap. That is like $150, $200. I was getting laser. I had bought the laser package. I was paying for that monthly. I was getting my nails done monthly. I was getting my hair done monthly. Like, I don't even know where that money came from. That's probably why my credit card is maxed out. But at the end of the day, I needed it because I was stressing. Like, and I tell you what, when I was in Miami, I was stressing. So I needed to do things that made me feel good about myself, and I did it. No regrets. But yeah, also they finally added our loans to our account. So essentially, when we first got here, our loans wasn't dispersed on our account. I most of the time plan my finances for January because I'm in a long distance relationship. A lot of that money I spent to do that, I also spent some money to go to Miami. That's really also what did it too. And then Christmas gifts, that did a little bit as well. But outside of that, I typically plan to have money for January to cover all my expenses for January, or at least the first 2 or 3 weeks of January, until I know for sure I should have my money buy it, obviously, because I didn't fully have all of it. I had some of it, but not all of it. But the good thing is, one of my loans, you 15 days, no late fee to pay it. So I just paid half of it and I paid a half when my refund come in. But yeah, and I just paid all the minimums on my credit cards. And I'll just send the rest of the money that I would send to those payments like my refund. But that's besides the point. What was I saying? See, I be getting off on a tangent. My main frustration is just, okay, if you know there's gonna be a potential delay in dispersing our funds, you communicate that so people can make proper financial arrangements. You know what I'm saying? That's just too much to ask for at this day and age. So that was my main issue. Like, I don't really care that it was an issue. I understand things happen. I just like to be communicated with that my financial aid refund is going to be delayed. That's my main thing. But now the loans are dispersed on there. Where Jeff at? I don't see his car. I'm finna text him. But yeah, but the issue hasn't been rectified. But I'm not gonna complain as long as it's now finally on there, and I should get my money next week because bills still. The bills is due, and yeah, but alright. This is how you know I be on TikTok too much. This is how you. I have dilated hypochloric acid in here. I do a messy look. Yeah, I really want new bidding, but I do like that like scrunch stuff look. This ain't fully it, but then I spray my bed with this mix of the smell. I'm gonna start spraying it before I go to sleep too, because honestly, by the time I go to bed, the smell is no longer there. So this is what I use. Yeah, spray that around my bed. I'm gonna start spraying it at night as well. So I typically would sit down and write down the things that I need to do today in my little book, but not really now. Just study. So yeah, we about to do Anki. Then I'm gonna eat breakfast, brush my teeth, and then we'll do our first workout for the day. He moved. He didn't park in that lot today. That's why I don't see his car. But yeah, so that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna go do an hour of her. Oh, then I'm gonna stretch, eat breakfast, work out, stretch again. I need to stretch as much as possible. And I'm mad because I just brought a new roller and I could have sworn it was in my bags, but I just unpacked all my bags and it wasn't in there. My bowls was in there, but my roller wasn't. And this is the day I need to roll out my leg when it's sore like this to help with recovery. And I don't know where they. So I'm gonna have to order me another one. I'm planning for that. It's like $20 kit. Yeah, that comes out of necessity. That's not my fun budget. That's my necessity things I need because I need that. But yeah, all right, y'all. I gotta go because time to unplug. Okay, real quick. Am I the only one that talks in my house? Excuse the nails. I've never get my nails done at PG again, bro. Like, I swear. I got these done last week and 3 nails fell off clean. My nail polish already tripping and they already started changing colors. I've never had white change so fast. I've never had nails done by a nail salon fall off so fast. PG just sucks. The food, the services, everything, the gyms, everything sucks in PG. Like, you talking about something, but you move to buy a house in Bowie or move into his people's house when they ready to move into something smaller. Absolutely not. I do not like PG. I don't want to be in PG. I would be in Baltimore or somewhere in between. I would not be in part of PG. I hate it. But anyway, what the best set I got? Palm Springs. Them nails did not budge. It hurt a little bit. Whatever lamp she used, that thing was hot. And it hurt. But them nails lasted over a month. Over a month. Only reason why I took them off because my nails was just way too overgrown. Nail polish lasted over a month. And I don't get gel on my toes no more because I feel the gel be just like slipping off my toenail. And so it don't be no difference between, and they be chipping too on me. So like gel and regular polish last the same on my foot. So that's why I don't get gel on my toes no more. The only thing about gel is the convenience, but I'm paying more just to get out of there quicker. My toes still lasting the same amount of time. And lately with regular polish, they've been lasting a month. No chipping. This PG cheap supplies don't last. That's the thing at PG. Everything's so hyper inflated, but cheap at the same time. No offense to my PG people. I love PG people, but anyway. What I came over here to say, am I the only one that speaks to my apartment? Like I walked out in my like living room, dining room. I'm like, good morning. I turn the light on, open the windows, let the light in. We can't open our windows here. So just when I say open the windows, I mean open the shades. Let the light in, let it breathe. I wish I could really let it breathe and open the windows. Remove stagnant energy, but unfortunately they took it away from us. I don't understand why we can't open it at least like a centimeter, but yeah, to let fresh air and you gotta open up your front door, but that's just the stagnant air coming from the hallways, and the hallways smell so bad. And I be putting like fresh like the plugins out there, but that's money. Why am I spending all this money air fresh in the hallway? I mean, it do help because, you know, sometimes that smell from a hallway seep into your apartment. Okay, I genuinely want to know how people do 1,000 cards a day and still do questions and still do content review, because it takes me forever to get through on cards, and I still be having a bunch left. And yeah, I think also because I had a slow start to my day. It's already about to be 1 o'clock. I still have to work out today. I still have to eat. Like, today would be a good day to not have to cook. I have $20, but even still, because I don't have a card, that's not like the quick go grab some food type thing. And I don't money on my cards, right? Money is waiting to be released into my account from God. But yeah, to order off like DoorDash or something. And I canceled my DoorDash pass, and I refuse to pay all them fees. And even with the Dash Pass, you still pay a bunch of fees. And I refuse to keep paying all that extra money to get it delivered to me. I just refuse. And I really want Chipotle. And I know Chipotle they don't make it right on time or like that. And last time I ordered it like that, gave me the wrong order. And I was so pissed off. I had to catch an Uber to, where did I go? Chipotle, to make sure my order was right. But yeah, so I'm about to cook breakfast. And while I'm cooking breakfast, I'm going to watch a video because it's getting late and I got 7 hours worth of videos to watch. And that's watching it in 2 times speed. And I still have to do questions. I'm going to try to do, since it's Saturday, 60 questions today. I still need to work out. So it won't be too many breaks today. I took it all in the morning. It's going to be just work. And obviously, when my body says, oh, my brain start acting crazy, I'll give it a break. But yeah. All right, y'all. Catch y'all on the flip side. Excuse my hair. I just woke up from a nap. I just found that my vitamin D level was still extremely low, and now I know I'm always tired. I took a nap. I told myself 15 minutes. I woke up 3 hours later. So I'm about to go do my workout now. I've been sitting here slowly waking. My voice is coming back. I don't know why. When you wake up from a nap, you just feel so heavy. So I'm about to go do my workout for the day, which is 1.5 miles, easy jog. So that's like at pace 5 on the treadmill, and then 2 20-second pickups at my goal pace for my run for my PRT, which is 7.5 with a minute to 90-second recovery walk. So I'm about to go in there and do that while I wait for my food to come. I got a chicken Caesar wrap. Yeah, I no longer tip DoorDash until after I get my order because I'm tired of leaving my food at the door. Like, it'll be like, okay, they almost here. And they'll be like, they just arrived. Literally, it would say they just arrived. So I'll go put my shoes on and I'm walking downstairs and I'm getting a notification that my food left at the door. What happened to you have to wait 5 minutes? Like, I used to do DoorDash. The app made me wait 5 minutes in order to put your food down if you hand it to me. But I'm about to go do my workout because they should be here like in 20 minutes. My workout should be done in 20 minutes, but I want to make sure that I'm down here and I'm my workout so that I can just come up here, eat, stretch, shower, and study. And that depends. For me, study depends on if I still feel like this heavy. I can't study feeling this heavy, but it's too late for me to take energy drink or something. It's too late because I'm not trying to be up all night. That's why I gotta sleep that now. I'll see how I feel after. See if I keep watching videos, if I get my questions done. But I gotta listen to my body. Tell her I took a nap. Everybody, I look insane. I'm just gonna hold my head like this so it looks a little bit better. But I just came in here to say good night. This is gonna be the end of the vlog. I apologize in advance. It's just a bunch of me yap. And then hopefully I'll be able to invest in a camera so that I can record while I'm on the go, while I'm at the gym. Yeah, so I'm just trying to decide because today has been a very sleepy girl. Like, it's the weekend. The weekends are really when I get a lot of my studying. I study a lot throughout the week, but these are the days when I do like 12, 10-hour study days because I don't have regular class, even though I have studying class too. But yeah, I'm about to edit this vlog. And I'm gonna decide whether I'm going to still study tonight because now I'm finally energized at 9, but I don't want to be tired tomorrow because I stayed up all night because I took a long nap. So I'm just watching my best friend's vlog. Go follow her at Nay Cherie. I'm about to start fasting. I haven't been able to buy groceries because we didn't get our refund checks yet. So my godmother's about to get me some groceries. So I gotta put my order, tell her what I want so she can order it from Instacart. So I'm also gonna do that tonight, plan out what meals I want. And then tomorrow I'll go look through my pantry and see what I actually have. And yeah, I can see my little photo wall. It's not how I mapped it out on the floor first, and I liked how I had it on the floor. But when I mapped it out on the floor, I didn't measure it based off like how much wall space I wanted to use. So then I was putting them all on the wall. I was like trying to use the picture I had and just going off the dome. But obviously, as I put it on the wall, I can't put it on the wall and not attach it. So when I realized I made an oopsie, it was too late because I tried to take it off. It was ripping off the paint. So I don't know if that part, the paint was ripped off, would be covered if I tried to move it. Yeah. So I just have to add some more pictures. But I still have a lot more people. It's my love wall. It's all the people that I love and I appreciate. I have a lot more friends to add to that wall. I have a picture that I should have took while I was at my fiance's parent house that is in his bedroom there, where we be staying at when we go there. It has one of my friends, because me and her never take pictures. Me and her never take pictures together. So that's like the only picture I have of us is a group photo together. So I should have took that picture while I was there, but I'll grab it next time. Yeah, that's that. But I think once I add some more pictures on this side, it will look more put together and even. And I also have wallpaper over there that's supposed to expand to right here to mark the end of like my living room space. This chair is typically not right here. It's only pushed back because my, desk table thing is plugged up. Otherwise, it would be more pushed forward. So it's supposed to like, it'll probably end like right here. So I just gotta get more wallpaper. Yeah, but maybe I'll do a house tour, apartment tour when I'm finished decorating. I still have to get chairs for my table. I have to get, I'm planning on DIYing my like center table because I want a concrete center table, and those are super expensive if you buy it from a furniture store, and I don't think it's worth it, like going to like Alibaba and all those places. If I'm only getting 1 or 2 pieces, I think it's good when you're shopping for a whole home. And then I think it makes it more affordable when you have to think about like shipping costs and processing fees and stuff like that. But when you're just trying to get 1 item or 2 items, 3, 4 items, I don't know if it would be worth it. I'm gonna look on Alibaba because I've been seeing on TikTok a lot of people buying stuff from that, like trying to furnish their entire home though. So I will price to see what it would look like for me to get the rest of the furniture I need for my apartment. I also need to do my bedroom. I'm gonna make my art for my bedroom and for my living room. I also need to get a big mirror. That's gonna go in my bedroom. And I really want an official workspace in here. I want a desk, but the problem is it fits nowhere in my apartment. So I'm thinking about putting it in my closet because my bedroom, where I could put it at my bedroom, that's where I want to put a mirror. And I can't put like a mirror somewhere else because like my TV, like where my TV's at, maybe in that corner, but I honestly do not want a mirror facing me while I sleep. So yeah, I believe in all the spooky wooky stuff. Oh my God, before I get up here, I'm just saying, I have seen a ghost in my life. So back in the day, we used to have, gone towards our basement, we used to have 2 mirrors facing each other. And I'll never forget, like my brother and his friends, when they was walking around, somebody was, oh, like I can see y'all past lives. And apparently they went in the house and they looked in the mirror and she did some stuff and they could see what they looked like in their past life. I don't know if that was true or not. And then I don't know if they told me or if I saw from something else that mirrors, when they face each other, they are considered portals. And I'm like, that makes so much sense because I swear I used to see ghosts all the time. I think I also can just see spirits sometimes, but like I used to see ghosts all the time. It was like 2 times where it was like really crazy. It was like really apparent. The first time, so my god sister, she facing towards the front door on the computer, either playing a game or I don't know what she was doing. Probably playing a game. We used to play games all the time. Probably Pop Tropica or something. She playing a game. My brother in the bathroom, on the phone and on the toilet. And then I just hear, boom, like I hear footsteps coming up the steps. I'm like, who would be coming in from the basement? Nobody else supposed to be here. So I turn around to see where it's coming from. I kid you not. It was a ghost. She looked at me. I looked at her. I screamed. She screamed back. And we screamed at each other. And then she went back down the steps. And I heard her run down the steps. And she disappeared. I don't know if I entered another realm. Because I think she used to just roam around the house without any issues. So I think it shocked her that I was able to see her. I don't know. And it was scary. Then I turned around, I'm like, bro, did you hear that? Did you see that? And everybody looked at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, bro, that was like the scariest time. And I remember that story verbatim. 3 days never changed my entire life. The second time, this one, I'm not scared to go in the basement. Now I know there was like something heavy down there. Because, yeah, I was about to go down the basement. I cut on the light. And so my brother had a scream mask. He had the scream, the whole get up for Halloween, and he kept it on the floor because him and my brother used to have their beds in the basement before we did the construction on the upstairs and turned those into bedrooms. And so I'm about to walk down the basement so I can go wash some clothes. And next thing I see I look down there, I see the scream costume running raw. It was right, I'm telling you, it was one area and it was always in that area. I seen it get up, run, and then it was at another area. I said, oh no, I ain't washed clothes that day. I did not. And I used to be in the house by myself all the time because both my brothers are super popular and they love to be outside. But yeah, all right, I'm out the shower, I'm moisturized. Okay, I'm about to officially say good night. I'll see y'all next week. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all won't see me tomorrow, but the following week. So I'm about to decide whether I feel good. So I think I'm gonna attempt to study, but while I'm editing this, I'm gonna finish watching my best friend's video, and then I'm gonna watch the basement, see what they talk about, because if they go back to the old format, then I'm back tuned in. But I wasn't doing 10-hour stream, couldn't do it, buddy. But yeah, all right, y'all. I gotta put the eggs back up because I ain't about no cooking them, and I don't want no cold eggs tomorrow. So I'm gonna put them right back in the refrigerator. Hopefully they still good, and then I'm gonna cook them tomorrow for lunch. Okay, bye y'all. See y'all next week.